Thursday spring training contest between Brooklyn and Texas. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Xander.
Here comes the first
Bogaerts.
pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit on the ground to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ethan.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andre Dawson, here in the profile of the Impact Veterans Series. He's no spring chicken, but you'd never know it based on his skill set. Braun, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2 home. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Mancini moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Reynolds.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Standing in, Albert Almora. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Bogaerts is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first down of the inning.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, set to lead off the home half of the second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Nunez scoops it up, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Price has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. 9-1-2 due up.
David Price.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Mejia is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Braun.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dawson. Here comes the first pitch.
Dawson.
Hit out towards second. Reynolds picks it up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Francisco Mejia, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, Drew Pomeranz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting,
So stepping in,
second
Harold
baseman,
Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
second baseman,
Rounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
now batting,
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cervelli,
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
Now
0
batting,
for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Almora, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in once again,
Now
David
batting,
Price.
the
2 men
pitcher.
on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Price,
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert
Leading off the
Almora
fourth inning.
Jr. So far,
Center
0 for
fielder,
1 with a flyout.
Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Almora gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is popped up. Cuthbert is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Nunez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Here's Xander Bogarts now.
Leading off with a cyclone.
First pitch on its way.
Bogart.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Vizquel picks it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He went deep last time up.
Number 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. And that retires the side. Now batting, Larry Doby. He flew out in his last
Leading
at-bat.
off with a storm. Right fielder.
First
Larry
offering on its way.
Doby.
And this is fouled at the plate. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his right, Nunez. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
Third baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nunez ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the. Ready once again, Andre Dawson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Right fielder,
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. Gurriel is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. It is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Cervelli is off at first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the shot. Digging in for his second.
Your attention,
Eric Thames is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat.
Number 4,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Nunez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Lifted down the line in left. Granderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Riding in once again, David Price. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Pitcher, David Price.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Xander Bogaerts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel plays it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mann.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. 1 out. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. No hits to this point.
Larry Doby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Price is 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now
coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Granderson going back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Here's Ryan Braun now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Next will be the
Now
cleanup.
batting, right here.
Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Freddie Freeman.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he is in there. It is Curtis Granderson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And, indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
To short. Vizquel picks it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in. And now, Brian Dozier is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Popped him up. Braun waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 coming now from Price. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Reynolds. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Nunez ranging into shallow right, and that retires. Pat Neshek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now playing right field, number 5.
On the ground to the right side.
Now at shortstop, number 2.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Doby makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bedrosian comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Freeman moving in, 1 away. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr.
Ken Griffey.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-1 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nunez shading to his right. 2 down. In now, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll be the one to start
Leading
things
off for
out as we
Brooklyn,
begin the 10th.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Freddie Freeman reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
3-2 full count. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mejia over to his right, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Larry Doby steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Right fielder, Larry Doby.
From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson has it in his sights. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yuli Gurriel.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Nunez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Here comes the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. Nunez is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. There is Dozier. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Rabia.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Is now ready for another chance. Brian Dozier, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Popped him up. Cervelli is under it. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher. John Brebbia. Jason Hayward will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hayward.
Ground ball right side. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Second baseman
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us.